Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Stephanie, and welcome back to another episode of Age of Wonders Planetfall. Okay, right, so we're still building up our colonies right now for the big attack that is to come in the future. But the good news is we do have not full intel, but we do have placement intel on where the our enemy settlements are, and we do look like we could have a very, very good sneak attack here if need be. We did already have a brief skirmish with our rifle Kirko, because they moved 2 units up to one of our settlements to basically maybe to scope out our defenses, but they got more they got bargained for. Alright, so anyway, let's carry on the show. Right, so we've got you guys in home position. We've got you guys in home position. We're waiting for a couple of units here. Torrents, we're gonna we'll wait until our other independent torrent comes down, which should be soon-ish, I think. I don't remember where he is, but he's coming down this way anyway. Alright, so turn and see what happens. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. A little bit of combat. Interesting. I wonder what that's to do with. Don't see anything on the border as of yet. Okay, we've got a couple of domain evasions. That's here. And we got one up here at Critical Point. That's fine. Okay, we got our research.
Through assaults, chemical or mental, the mind must remain stalwart. The mind must push beyond any affliction, or it risks being wiped out. Malai of House Antares.
Okay, so we got Focus Venom. This psionic attacks are infused with acid, dealing biochemical damage, and have a 12 strength chance to apply poison to biological and cyborg units. But attacks will only bypass 2 armor. Psychic buffs increase biochemical research by 4. There's some other biochemical stuff we could combine with this, and we have Mind Wipe. This operation has a strength psionic 8 chance to apply Catatonic to a non-mindless target for 2 turns. If resisted, apply Broken Mind instead. Okay, now that we have that, we're going to go for Infection next. Actually, is there any... Well, we have 425. Is there any Syndicate ones we want to get? Yeah, let's get this. So we can get this one as well, which is good. So we get 2 research for 0. That's what we want to do. Basically, we want to come back and get any free research we can get our hands on. So we just got 2 free researches for nothing. So we got the Guild Assassin, Pulse Sniper Snapshot. We get Sense Infiltration. Infiltrate the enemy's army sensory systems and gain vision on that army for 5 turns. Very nice. Emergency Cloaking Field. Deploy an Emergency Cloaking Field to provide the target army with universal camouflage for 2 turns. And of course we get the Pulse Sniper hero equipment if we need be. Right, we'll go back to the Kirko and let's get Infection next. For Psi-Infected Claws and for Poison Excretion. So let's research that. So Davida has an exploit sector. Okay, so let's have a look. Alright, so Davida. Right, so let's have a look. So we are building just one more initiative for him, aren't we? That's right. Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go through all the colonies. Nope, we're not naming. Okay, Argyle Farms. Yeah, I think that's what we're building right now. Yeah, we'll upgrade that. Nothing here. Right, Davidar. Right, so we've got a nutritional center for +5 maximum health. That's fine. That's an upgrade. Military engineer. Or civil engineer. I think we'll go military. And here we do have access to food, which will also increase our colonists quite a bit, even though we're at level 16. 16 colonists already. Let's get another production if we can. Yeah, let's get another production. We can upgrade our sector and stuff. Okay, right. So create sector base. Very nice. So now we need to get this shifted. We will do soon. Create a sector base here. Very nice. That's ours. Yep. Okay, so now we have a really good research going on. Have dispense for food. Knowledge. Okay, so we've got the Maritime Research Facility. We've got Basic Frenzy. We've got a Maritime here. And we can annex another sector. Right. Is there anything that we want? I mean, can we annex that? Not quite yet. That's going to be this one. Tell you what, let's get ourselves another nature one. Another water one. Okay then, right. So what we want is we've got colonizer, which I think we're going to take over here, I believe. I think that's where we want to go. Ooh, hello. They are coming. They are coming. Come up the water. God, I wish I had a turret on this side now. Let's have a look. Right. That is the commander of the enemy force, level 10. Drizzler, makeshift acid jet. Varax. Got the heightened vision. We've got wide range mending rig. And we have the acidic composites. Okay, what do you have? You got weaknesses, huh? Interesting. Okay, so combat experience, all around awareness. Embarked. Oh yeah, we don't embarked. Infantry commander. Vigorously pheromones. Mind control immunity, overwatch. Resurgence, steady aim, swarm shield. Okay. Hive minds. Alright, they're probably heading towards here actually. Now the only person that's in range is our hero here. Now we don't have a military, which I think we'll buy now. Get that belt. So at least we've got some militia ready to back us up. Let's get our hero to here. Quickly as possibly can. And then we can defend this. At the same time, however, I think you head down here, aren't you? Yep, you head down there. Try and get that sorted. You are going to, yeah, you're going to clear this up. I know that much. Hazard removal. Yep, let's get that removed. Torrent. There we go. Keep it down. Or it's required you just stay where you are. I suppose we need some more bees and stuff. Position. You hold position and then we can start clearing some of this out. Lowest battle. I'll tell you what, let's just auto combat this. Yeah, that'll work. 132. Because we need to clear this out. Once we clear the spawner out, then the ocean should be clear. What are you doing here? Refactor. Right, let's move up here. Actually, no, we can do again back into our territory so we can heal up. Right. Let's do that. It's waiting. Colonizer. Wait. Is that a Seal Plague Labs? What about if we move to here actually? That might be a bit better. Yeah, let's move down to here. And then what we'll do is we'll max out the we'll make this as a colony. And then what we can do is we can max out the militia here, and we can use these two as a front line going down this way. Okay, unfortunately I'm not gonna get turrets. No, stuff we can do at that time, is there? Let's just get some stuff going on, just for now. Okay. They're engaged in one of our sectors. In fact, this isn't too bad because there's a reason. This ain't too bad because this means that our militia can give them a bit of a bloody nose. Well, I'm hoping anyway, we'll see. They're definitely coming up for one of our settlements. And I'll tell you something, the AI is actually taking it very easy on us so far, and I'll tell you why, because in the side files that I've been playing in this game, I've been playing against 8 and 12 different factions. The factions I'm at war with them coming in for the attack, they actually bring up like 6 whole units, like 6 whole stacks of 6 units each with like 1,000 attack power or army power. Like seriously, like the fact is this guy's coming up with 6 and 2. I'll tell you something though, I mean we do actually have a bit of a a bit of an advantage here. We might be able to take care of some of them. Because see, we got water units, which we are specialized in this kind of stuff. Got the deep. Yeah, Overwatch. If we could take care of one or two of them, I'll be a happy chappy. Plastic smoke. Battle vomit, that's fine. Just no, another battle vomit, I think. Yep. Like I said, if we can give him a bloody nose, I'll be happy. I think they're way too far to do an Adira sword pain, but they're in range for an attack. Yeah, definitely. Although, to be honest though, it does delay the evasion by a little bit, so that's not too bad. Give it that much. Always flank. Good. Nice.
Destroyed.
Encased. Yeah, Overwatch, it's fine. One more. Damn it. Okay, yeah, he's on the retreat.
Unit destroyed.
Yeah, we lost one. Crash down.
Enemy eliminated.
Good. Yeah, like I said, if we could just take care of one or two of them, I'll be happy.
Unit down.
Because we are going to lose a sector. But the fact is they come up the water though, I mean, that's interesting. I should really focus on maybe getting another naval stack going.
Enemy killed.
There's another one.
Enemy destroyed.
Nice. He's just gonna heal himself, so it doesn't make a difference.
Unit lost.
Jesus. Yeah, see what I mean? But no, the stack's done well. This militia's done very, very well taking care of a few units. Oof. 2 grazes. Yeah, it's the end of the deep one, fortunately. Nah, done well. What did they do? Eliminate 3 units? That's cut their attack power in half, near enough. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad whatsoever, actually. Okay, yeah, so we did take care of 4 units, so they got 4 left, so... It's not the best, but... Not too bad, actually. That's like their retreat, actually. That's pretty nice. Nikolai. Yeah, so they're heading down to the, oh, what's this? Voice storm? See the proposal? Probably an alliance now, actually, maybe. Yeah, just gotta take that bay back. That's fine. Let's have a look. Yeah, you're a spawner. We need to get rid of you if we can. Okay, we've got a bunch of things. Alright, let's have a look. Receive the proposal. What's up? Open borders. You know, I will accept that. That will make things a little interesting. Right, infection.
Our minds are stronger now. The swarm takes on an intelligence of its own. It nourishes us while our enemies sicken. The swarm is life to our children, but death to our foe. Kitra, Swarm Keeper.
Okay, so we get Psi Infected Claws. So melee attacks from this unit have a 10 strength chance, 6 for being attacked. Stuff like concussive insanity, panic, catatonic, or immobilize at random to non-mindless biological cyber units for 1 turn. Additionally, this mod grants 20% increased damage on all abilities. This mod can only be applied to biological cyborg units that have a melee attack. Then we get poison secretion. At the end of each turn, adjacent enemies take 10 biochemical damage, and there's a strength poison chance of those getting poisoned. If a unit dies, explodes, dealing 20% biochemical to all adjacent enemy units, with a strength for applying poison to those units as well. Can only be used to animal, critical, and mounted units. Yeah, we got a couple of good ideas for these actually. Okay, and then if I don't take this, I'll have the parrot on my shoulder squawking. Alright, resilience. Perfect. Okay, Mr. the Growth Factory. Okay, so only good dogs. Okay, so we need to destroy the happen. Destroy the Harperhound nest. So that's 100 food and 30 research. Okay, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so we've got an unexploited sector. That's completely fine. Let's get that built. Keep things going. Ops ready to prime. Okay, do we need to prime anything? Sensor filtration. I'm actually kind of tempted to get some. I'm actually kind of tempted to do that on this guy actually to see where he's going. It'll be for 5 turns, but it'll be better than nothing. To see where he's going. Okay, we got D1s there. Okay, confirm movement. Yep, see what we are. Okay, we're going to go down here. We're going to build here. Okay, find your colony. Sector's already been claimed. Build here over commanders because of we'll be fine. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want to go to here. Where's okay? That one I don't think we need anymore. So we can get rid of this. This one. That's up here. Yeah, I don't think we need that anymore. Get rid of that one. That one we don't need anymore. I want to get a new monitors. Could take 1 turn prime. That's completely fine. Okay, Dominion invasion. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Battle 1 by Cal. That's occupied. We'll get it back soon.
Production ready.
Okay, we got 2 stacks of Lucid Innate. And we have 65. We could probably give you some new stuff as well, actually. In fact, you've got these for range. Let's give you some stuff. So we got Dark of the Dark Sun. We've only got 13 cosplay, I just realized. How about we go... Let's go Kashima Gaze for you. That'll leave us with 12 and 1. Sure. Just give you that, I suppose. Mindbreaker. That'll do. Okay, we've got some Frenzied. We've got the Brood Cluster. Maritime Research. Bunch of farms. We've got Sector Base. Nice.
Happiness event in colony. Happiness event in colony. Happiness event in colony.
Okay, right. We're still rendezvousing down here with these guys, so we can take care of the spawner. That's the main thing. Let's see. We've got 351 colony inckeep, 71 unit upkeep. Right, you guys are coming down here because we need to get these guys shifted. Thank you. So now we've got the tactical repair rig, which should be fine. And then we got 40, we'll take it, sure. But more importantly, we go to economy. We have access to the cosplay now, so that's beautiful. I think we just go into it, we should be fine. Now, we do have the Spore Cloud, which we are going to get rid of. Oh no, we don't have it because we don't have access to the sector yet, but we're going to get rid of that in a second. Right, as for you guys, do you know what? Actually, you come down here and deal with this spawner down here while we're waiting for our fodder stack to come and deal a little bit of damage here. Yeah, you're fine there. You come back to the capital. Nope, we don't need to as of yet. You're fine as is. Right, we're going to come down to... Where exactly? That's a good question. Is it here we're going to? Possibly. Alright, let's see what... Oh, space just goes through it. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay. Right, so anything that we want from here. Let's see. We don't need to build any more. Let's see, upkeep -4. Botanical Gardens might be pretty nice. Yeah, so we got the overflow of 80 here. Is there anything we want to build? We got guild cruisers. Those are actually pretty decent, actually, guild cruisers. Or do you want to start building up a... Start building up a syndicate stack, actually? Maybe get some of these guild assassins, actually. Be pretty good. I do actually have a pretty good enforcer template, actually. These enforcers are pretty good, actually. Actually, if I can find it. Where's the enforcers? Here we go. What can we do with you? Okay, we could go... I have an idea, actually. Let's go... poison... Flames... We could go Mantra Clarity, because it's Psionic Attack. Mantra Clarity. Regenerative Carapace. And we can go... Slight Infected Claws, actually. Yeah, that could work. Save template. Contaminator. That'll work. Maybe get some of those. Overseers. I do have an idea for Overseers, actually, but we don't have the ones that I want as of yet. So we could probably build some of these enforcers, actually. Maybe with a couple of Guild Assassins. Can we modify Guild Assassins? There is a couple of things we can do. Like, for example, the targeting system. That's one of them. And there is 2 of us, so we'll leave it there for now. Just wait until we get some more, more mods available through research. Okay, right. As for you, let's get the Botanical Gardens. Let's get the... Brewcaster? No. There's a Bastard's Quarters for +1 influence. Yeah, I'm not really bothered about the Bastard's Quarters. Let's go with no, not Brewcaster. We don't need it here. We'll go Elite Facility. We'll leave it there. Is there anything else we want? You're working on research. That's fine. Let's go... Let's see, non-military for all units. Actually, getting that pretty much would be pretty nice. Yeah, because it's one of our main production staff, so let's get that. And then we'll save up a little bit on Cosmite. Right, let's get you joined up. Move down. And then from here, let's go Botanical Gardens just to keep working on our happiness. Okay, we've got 25 production, very nice. Alright, let's see where this guy's heading. He is heading home. 18. Okay. Another militia battle. Okay then. So, the forces are pretty decent. I mean, a really good melee close quarters. So, I was thinking like... Regenerative Carapace, so obviously they regenerate and then they come back to full health at the beginning. The Clarity of Mantra, so they have so their psychic attacks, which is melee, gets to hit a little harder, and then obviously the Cyclaws for stats effects. That's what I was thinking. What other things we do? The Overseers, we could do one or two things. The Overseers, we could turn into a support unit with a little bit of some psionic abilities from the mods. Or we can go the cerebral indented strategy. I was thinking with some Kirko. That could work, possibly. Or we could make them into pure biochemical stacks with focus venom. You know what I mean? So they can still heal, but using stuff like, I don't know, like focus venom, changing their damage to biochemical, and then maybe getting that mod from the plant NPC faction, so where if they do kill a couple people, they can spawn some vine sprouts. That could be something. Make them into summoners. or we can go full on with the psionics and give them stuff like healing and mind control and all that, you know what I mean? There's a few things we could possibly do. And not to mention, with our, like, plus 400 research, like, most of our tier 1 and tier 2 research we are doing in the space of a turn / 2 turns, so we are getting a lot of quick options, you know what I mean? That's why I wanted to get those marine facilities and stuff. But we'll look at our options.
Enemy destroyed.
I'll tell you something, I love the battle track. Especially when the drums start blast beating, which is just pure snare drums, just pure. Honestly, it would have thought blast beats for like an orchestral cinematic battle theme. Crazy, honestly. Do you know? I'll be honest. I've yet to listen to the OST of this game. Yeah, I need to. To be honest, I tend to listen to more original soundtracks than I do actual like music artists nowadays. Okay, so that's done. Oh, it's just a thingy. Sure. Yeah, we've got an army there. They'll give our hero a little bit of experience. It's not too bad. I was wondering, what's like, wait a minute, where are we getting attacked from? That's all good. But the good news is, at least we have a militia and turrets here. I mean, it's one of our front line. To tell you the truth, though, I mean, the enemy Kirko faction are actually doing something I didn't expect them to do. They're actually using the waters to flank us. I thought they were going to come over land. That's the one thing I was a little confused with, but no, they're coming over the land, which is advantageous for us. Because, like I said, if we get another naval stack going on, which I'm going to, I'm just waiting for a few mods to pop up. I'm going to do like a combination of D1s and torrents. Because here's the thing, we've got a torrent stack on our right flank to, you know, just to clear those waters. But then if we have a main battle naval stack on our left, we could use them to stop any of the enemy fleets from coming up, or enemy transports, you know what I mean? Which will allow us to take care of some troops very easily, because naval stacks, in terms of power, are a lot higher than normal land stacks, so, you know what I mean? There's a few things we could possibly do, actually. Okay, I've got about 6 minutes left on the recording. We're getting episode by episode. So I think what I might do is I might do these. Yeah, I think I might do one more turn of events, and then I'll call it an episode, I think. I don't really have the capacity to record our episodes anymore. Just because I've just got other projects going on at the same time, you know what I mean? I mean, also I could skip some of these militia fights as well, but, you know, I like to include some action during the episode. And besides, 30-35 minutes seems to be... Actually, to tell you the truth, I'm kind of happy that the episodes are roughly around 35-40 minutes anyway. Just, it gives it that nice balance of, like, long episode length, and then it's up to the viewer, you know, they can watch the full episode by normal time, 40 minutes, or they could go double speed and watch in 20, you know what I mean? Just gives people options. But of course, though, it depends, though. I mean, obviously, like, for example, with XCOM could be anywhere from, like, 30 to 50 minutes. I mean, that's just down to the mission length more than anything.
Enemy killed.
Nice. And speaking of XCOM 2, I am planning on doing a full, a mod class showcase coming up soon. I'm just recording a bunch of missions and then just going to do one big super edited episode. But I actually decided, I did mention in one of the missions that I recorded, that I'm going to do a pure supercut of the entire playthrough, just like 2-hour episodes of highly edited footage. Alright, good production 2 at last.
Of course you can't live in this industrial zone. This is where we manufacture and ship out all the things you can't live without. Redick Flinkov, Devar Foreman.
Perfect. So this gives an extra level to the production sectors, and we get advanced military engineering for the elite units. Perfect. Okay, right. So from here, I know exactly what we're doing. We're going to go with the orbital relay. I've been thinking about this, and it's going to allow us to get our main line, backline units up to the front line as soon as possible. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay, faction demand 44. Sure, let's see why not. Okay, we've got another hero. Ooh. Jacopo of House Egdon wants to join you. Ooh, sure, what's he got? He's got an arc sword, and he has a side-set grenade. That is mental. Do you know what? Sure. Kind of reminds me of Doctor Doom a little bit. Hell yeah, recruit. I'll see why not. Alright. His sign number as well. That's pretty good. Ooh. Okay, we actually have a few things we can do here. We do. And actually... Huh. I just got a very, very, very evil idea. What if I make this guy into a guild assassin? Ooh, okay, do you know what we might do actually? Right, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I might make this guy into a stealth stack, right? Obviously we have the transporter. We got obviously the units here. No, Joe, I'm gonna keep it with his arc sword. I'll see why not. I mean, you know, that's what he came with. No point changing that. And he's got a side-set grenade as well. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, I think I might give this guy. Let me think. Okay, so eventually we are going to get the carapace that gives universal camouflage. So what I'm thinking is, we might give this guy... No, not mods, not mods. I want to give him points. Subterfuge, so he gets it. Let's go with... Soulbreaker, I like that. We'll go Shield Breaker for 1 extra shield. We'll go Backstab as Flanker, that'll work. 13. Escape Module, that could work. No. Let's go Infantry Commander, and then from here we're just going to go Close Quarter Specialist. Fatality 1. And we're going to go with Counterattack. Cancel by Stagger, or is it... First Strike? I think I might go First Strike. Or All Around Awareness. Let's go All Around Awareness. First Strike. And then we can get Counterattack in the future then, yeah? Perfect. And then get Side Effects of Claws and all that, which could work. We'll hold on for now, just let me get some other mods available. We got some good things here. We'll give him, I'm thinking like 2 hidden, 2... I kind of want to give him melee as well, so I'm actually thinking maybe 1 hidden, 1 guild assassin, and maybe 3 enforcers for melee to support him. That could work. That could work. Big style, actually. That could work very nicely. We'll see. Right, if that's the case then, let's bring him down to one of the side number. Yeah, let's bring you here. Then we can get you stacked up as well. Okay, so we've got the deploy monitor ready. Cool. Let's go with... let's see, you're done here. Let's get one here. There we go, so we can get close to that. Okay, we've got thingy point there, that's fine. Okay.
Colony established.
Colony established, very nice. Right, let's see, we are on a double food. Production. Yeah, do you know what? Let's go with, let's go production. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to pump... no, not like that. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're just going to pump the militia colony up. Because it's front line, so, you know, want this guy up as soon as possible. I don't think we need anything else, not really. Okay.
Happiness eventing colony.
15 cosmite, love it. Let's put a
Happiness
timer.
eventing colony.
6. Knowledge,
Happiness
50.
eventing colony. Production ready.
Okay, frenzy there,
Production
frenzy
ready.
there.
Production ready.
Yep, I know, just hidden that. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else we want to get from here? Actually, can we clean this now? Not quite. Sector needs 3 more colonists. Okay, that's fine. Right, I'll tell you what. Can we do this instead? Okay, that brings it down to 2. Right, that'll help. And then we can get that and get the Cosmite here. Actually, we might be able to get rid of this spore cloud now, actually, if we're going to do it. Yeah, we'll get rid of that first. Preferred movement. Yeah, we're bringing you down to the capital. Preferred movement. We're going to clear that out. Let's have a look at the power. Risky battle. 1,231. Got Plague Lord. Jesus, look at this guy. Serrate spikes. Super infection. Reanimation spores. Reanimate friendly dead sea on played units. Concentration of parasitic spores. Lacerating tentacles. Jesus. Focused on termination. God almighty. Xenoplate parasite. And vicious strain. Crippling claws. Xeno-gifted muscles. Yeah, I think I might need to do the same thing for here as well, I think. Yeah, I think I have to do the same thing here as well. Might just have to do some... Right, let's get a full stack here of indenture. Send them in. Deal as much damage as we can, and then we'll do that. That's probably the best thing to do, really. Okay, for a moment. Do you know what? How about we finish off the episode with a fight? Yeah, finish off the episode with a fight. Okay then. So yeah, not too bad. We're making progress. We've thwarted one of the assaults. But obviously that could change in a tip of a hat. But yeah, we're slowly building up. Just clearing some sectors so we can get some bonuses for colonies, just building what we need to build. Yeah, so it's a slow process. We'll get there. Great shot. Meteor swoop? Interesting. Tell you something, oh, they've got, yeah, they've got those, Celestian... Yeah, they've got those Celestian, melee fighters. I'm not gonna lie, they are strong. I'm on my third side situation, or campaign, I suppose. And I've got a, basically I'm just doing random commanders, and I've been playing a Devar with Celestian, and these guys are pretty strong, actually. They are really strong, like 80 thermal damage. Like seriously, they're not to be messed with. Good shot. Hopefully the poison will finish them off. Oh, these guys will, I suppose.
Enemy killed.
Huh. Wonder why they didn't attack then. Interesting. Good.
Unit down.
Okay, we lost a unit. That's not too bad. What I need to do is I need to find some of the Cosmite deposits. Yeah, find some of the Cosmite deposits and see if we can try and build up our Cosmite income. Because there's a lot of units that require a lot of mods in my little thinking.
Enemy killed.
I mean, basic mods will be fine, but we want to give these guys the best power we can. And not to mention some of the higher tiered enemies or units we recruit, does cost a lot of Cosmite. Nice.
Our forces are victorious.
Okay, so that's not the spawner at least. That's not bad. A little bit of a rank up for people. Not bad. Okay, so we've got Trans Sniper, Catatonic Anti-Air, Full Action, Tier 2. We'll sell it for a bit of money. I'll see why not. Okay, right. So let's bring you to the capital. Okay, let's go deal with this other spawner then. Yeah, 1,225 army power. Should be done soon. Yeah, basically by taking care of these spawners, we can start doing some safe travel between the two peninsulas. Gauss formation, eh? Look what that does. Alright, moving in. Swarm shield, so that's +1 extra shield. I've been debating whether to get a naval commander actually, that's what I'm thinking. Hold on. You get land commander, air commander. What's the other commander? Is there a sea commander? Actually, I don't remember seeing a sea commander in the hero abilities. I need to look into that actually. Yeah, but these guys are strong. In fact, that's flammable if I'm not mistaken. We might actually get a good explosion here. Encased, smith and spray. Just a crit. Yeah, definitely be building deep ones. These torrents are alright. They're good little skirmishers. But we need some ships or some creatures with a bit of oomph. Now, I'm not sure if these guys have the ability. No, I don't. Whenever they use the plate crunch, they have, if it's the chips made of metal, they can heal themselves basically. That's a fumble. So spat. I actually lose one here actually, I'm not careful. Yep.
Unit down.
It's fine. Only invested a bit of energy to these guys, but at least it lowers the Jesus, what's with the fumbling? Got some visit effects in us. Well, at least we're slowly getting there. Actually, we might actually lose the stack actually if we're not careful. Holy crap, we might actually lose a stack.
Zero.
Come on, use mandibles.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, that's one down, I suppose. Might actually lose our stack. Holy shit. Yeah, we are going to lose our stack. That's not good. Yeah, we lost our stack. Oh my god, that's a loss. Yeah, these guys are they're not easy, these guys. Yeah, these shell eaters are not easy. Huh. I thought we would have done that actually. That's a That's a bastard. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. Alright, so we're just waiting for, let's get one more built. And then we should be fine with that. You guys wait. You guys hold position. In fact, I wonder if I should move here, actually. Yeah, let's move over here and we can secure that. We need to... Can we start building engulfers? Yeah, but it's only 10 cosmite. I need to get this sector cleared and then get these guys moved. That's what I need to do. Do we have any other do we have any cosmite sectors in the No. See, we got this one up here, but that's way out of a league. We'd have to get like a salmon like right here-ish and then collect that. I do have an idea. There is some buildings we can get for our capital that does it. Position, slab production. I wonder if I should just boost that up to max, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go recreational dome, bad chronicles, and the elite factory as well. That'll do. Just give you something to work on, I suppose. We don't need any troops as of right now. Especially not for a front line. Right, well, anyway, I think I will end it here then. Right, so, yeah, we're doing okay. We're getting things set up. I think we've got my last settlement that I want for this situation, for this scenario. So, yeah, so... We lost naval stack. That's poo. In fact, you know what I might do, actually? I think I might actually send these guys, finish them off to get them done, actually. I might do that. Right, so in terms of what we want, I want this for an extra +5 cosmite. Yeah, my phone. Yeah, so +5 cosmite. We're going to get this cleared once we get this frenzy stack built, send them in, and then we'll have our hero go in and finish it off. We've got this to take back as well, but we don't have the actually, we probably build some more torrents, actually, maybe some deep ones, maybe a mixture of both, actually. We'll see. Yeah, we'll get these back. That's a priority, that's a priority. It's kind of a priority to a degree. That's a priority. Once we clear this out, we're going to get this sector here. That's why I've got these guys on extra, an extra food, so we can get a couple more sectors to get that. So that's +5, so that's +10. If we can get that, bring in our cosmite income to +20, and then there is a couple of research where we can get some capital upgrades, so we can increase the cosmite income even more. Alright, so anyway, my friends, that's going to be it for today's episode, so thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and apart from that, enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.